Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about the left back position and the center back position. There has been many speculation on who Barcelona is going to be signing when it does come to these two positions. And so let's assess this, right? Because there has been many players that has been linked to this Barcelona club that many people do not rate. They're like, wait a minute, why is this player coming? Is he even good enough? So we are going to be speaking about and coming down to the most possible transfers that Barcelona could be making in this summer and who Barcelona is mainly focused on. And so when it comes to the left back position, right now Barcelona is focused on two different players, Marcos Alonso and Grimaldo. So let's talk about Marcos Alonso and Grimaldo. It does say here, according to Mateo Moreto, between Marcos Alonso and Grimaldo, Barcelona right now prefers to try for Alonso first. And so when it does come to these two players, Alonso does have a total of 4 goals and he did provide 6 assists for Chelsea. And then when it comes to Grimaldo, through this season, he has scored a total of 6 goals and provided 9 assists with Benfica. And so you look at these two players and we can say that these are two players who were very important for their clubs. They were used greatly throughout this season, and both of these players, their contracts do end in the summer of 2023. Barcelona is really trying to take advantage of the players that do have their contracts expiring next year, and that is why they're looking at both Alonso and Grimaldo. They're looking at them because their lowest value is within this coming summer. Now look, I'm not going to go into greater detail when it comes to who Barcelona do prefer the most, because we have seen reports speaking about how Barcelona are looking at Grimaldo first and then Alonso, and then we hear this report here stating that they're looking for first Alonso, and if not, they will be looking at Grimaldo. So there is many different reports on who they prefer. I'm just going to step away from that and just discuss why they prefer these two players in the first place, because let's speak about it, right? So who is the better option? When it comes to Grimaldo, I do think that in the end this is the preferred player for Barcelona, and I believe can work greatly in this club because of his age and his capacity to grow. Now, just because I am preferring Grimaldo over Alonso, that does not mean that Marcos Alonso is bad or a bad player, because when it does come to this player Alonso, he is solid in many areas when it comes to his attacking football, his defensive football, but there's not a particular thing that does stand out within his game. Like for example, Trent from Liverpool, his skill set is those crosses into the box. When it comes to Jordi Alba, his skill set is making those runs down the left flank. When it comes to Kyle Walker at Manchester City, his 1v1s are awesome, right? His defensive game is amazing. But when it comes to Alonso, there's not really much on what he is really good at. There's no standout weapon that he does have within his disposal. So he's very average, right? A very 7 out of 10 in all aspects of the game when it comes to a fullback. And I looked at those games on how he did play against Leeds and against Wolves. He did play excellent. He was okay. He was very solid. It's just that he did not really stand out. He was just your average fullback. But when it comes to Barcelona, the main reason why this is a problem, right, according to the fan base, it is because we do demand our fullbacks to be stars on the field. That is just what comes with Barcelona. Barcelona want to have a star, right? Even the coach even admits it, that they want to have fullbacks that have special weapons, special skill sets within their disposal. So that is why I do want to lean towards Grimaldo, because I do believe that in the end, Barcelona will be signing this player in the summer because of the run that he has had with Benfica. Look at how Benfica has done so much through that Champions League. They have done so much through the league. They are currently in 3rd place, and so Grimaldo has had part of that success. He is also extremely capable to go both ways when it comes to the attacking side, the defensive side. He is elite when it comes to the box delivery, and so we have to remember that when it comes to this player, he is someone who was a Barca youth player. He knows and he understands how Barcelona should be playing on the field, which is why again Grimaldo is the preferred player. If Barcelona end up signing Alonso for whatever reason, maybe because he's cheaper, it's not going to be the end of the world. It's just that, you know, Barcelona, we want to compete, right? Like, we have sacrificed so much. We have lowered the wages by so much. We have let go of Lionel Messi. We have done so much to get to a point where we want to do well in this transfer window. So why not make it worth it? Let's go for players like Grimaldo instead of Marcos Alonso. So let's see how things do turn out when it does come to the left back position. But now let's talk about Napoli's center back Koulibaly. So it does say here, according to Mateo Moreto, that Koulibaly is on Barcelona's list to sign this summer, but players have to leave for him to arrive first. And so look, Barcelona is actually not the only club that is in the race for Koulibaly, right? Whose contract does expire in 2023. We have to remember that this is a 30-year-old center back, so he is not in the young side. But clubs are in the race for this player, like for example Chelsea. Chelsea really do badly want to bring in Koulibaly because they are going to be losing Rudiger, who is going to be going to Real Madrid. And so it has been said many times that the owner of Chelsea, that even the fan base, right, everybody there in that club that is involved and affiliated with Chelsea, they're very confident on bringing in that player. So who knows, right? I do not know what Koulibaly's priority is at the moment. Is he looking for a bigger contract? Does he prioritize the sporting project first? Who knows? But if Barcelona can pull off this player, it would be a huge plus for that defensive line, because there is a very big reason on why Xavi is interested in this center back. That is because of his leadership. He is the captain of Napoli. He is a fighter on the field. This approach that Barcelona is making when it comes to scouting for a brand new center back, it is much different. Like if we were to talk about someone like Eric Garcia or Christensen, who are in their young to mid 20s. Koulibaly is someone who is experienced. He is a veteran, someone who can automatically fit in and act like one of the captains for this Barcelona team. And so you look at these type of signings that Barcelona have been trying to make and who they're going for, like Lewandowski, who is 33, Koulibaly, who is 30 years old. Barcelona are preparing to get immediate results for the next season. Like, yes, we have enough young players. Like, if you guys ever question, like, why is Barcelona looking at veteran players? We have enough young players. We have Garcia in that defensive line, Christensen, who is only 25 years old, Serginho Dest, who is only 21 years old, Gavi, Pedri, Nico, Ansu Fati, Ferran Torres, who are all very young. It's okay for us to look at players like Lewandowski and Koulibaly who are in their 30s. So this is a good sign. They want to have a mix of veteran players and youth players who want to inspire to be one of the best players in the world. And then you look at Koulibaly, right, and how he has been performing with Napoli. He does have, and he is considered to be in first place in this league, of the Italian league, when it comes to the successful pressure percentage. And then when it comes to successful dribbles percentage, he is also considered in first place. And we're talking about the Italian league, where it is very physical, very fast. And Koulibaly has been able to adapt his game and become the number one in this aspect of the game. So again, if Barcelona do end up signing Lewandowski and someone like Koulibaly, who are in, again, their 30s, they can still give a very strong 3 years. And if you were to ask me, okay, if Koulibaly does end up coming to Barcelona, how would you line up that defensive line? I would say Serginho Dest on the right back position, Araujo and Koulibaly as the center back duo, and Jordi Alba as the left back. A defensive line like this would work wonders for Barcelona. And then having players like Christensen and Eric Garcia switching in for Koulibaly or Araujo, and we'll have a very healthy rotation. And all of these players will be competing for a position within that defensive line. That would be exactly what Xavi does need. But that is going to be wrapping up today's Barcelona Daily News. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.